Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing my Ipsy for the month of July. Just to start out, a couple of disclaimers. One, I'm really not feeling my best. I woke up with a headache. Two, you may hear outside noises. It's summertime, the kids are home, we've got pets. Nothing new there. And three, you will probably be able to hear my air conditioner. It's currently running. It's July. It's hot. So the air conditioner is going to be on. But that said, let's get into Ipsy for the month of July. And at the end of this, I plan on trying to smash everything together onto my face as best I can. You know this is not new. That's why I'm makeup free right this minute. Okay, so to get started, here is the bag. It's really pretty. It's gold. It feels kind of vinyl-y. It says Stay Golden up here at the top and has the little Ipsy logo at the back. It's got this absolutely gorgeous little gem here on the zipper pull. I love that. And honestly, if the zipper ever breaks, I'm going to turn that into a pendant. It's really cute. Okay, so opening that up, first thing we've got is the little information pamphlet cheat sheet. It says Stay Golden. And then, of course, it's going to have all of the, or should have all the information about the products in here. And we'll come to that at the end. Okay, first thing we've got is Duft and Doft Hemp Seed Deep Hydration Serum for Calming Hydration. And it's just a little sample tube of that. And of course, skincare is always good, especially during the summer. Okay, so it's just a clear serum. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Just a clear serum. And it did have a safety seal, so no fragrance to it that I can tell. Absorbs really quickly, which is important for a serum. It's got kind of almost a light, almost like unscented lotion type smell to it. Nothing off-putting or anything, nothing strong or anything like that. So here is that. And the next thing we have in here, another squeezy tube. Okay, this is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. Okay. And like I said, just another little squeezy tube. Okay. And it's got almost a tint to it, but not much. Just a little bit of that on my finger. Let's put that in a different spot on the back of my hand. It doesn't have much of a fragrance either, which is good because a lot of the First Aid Beauty products can have a bit of an off-putting fragrance. So having one that's not fragranced is not a bad thing. Okay. Yet another squeezy tube. This is the Verify Control Alt Delete Facial Cleanser. Okay. And that's actually a really good thing to get because I was running out of cleanser. Yet another little safety seal. Of course, this being a cleanser, I'm not going to squeeze any of it out. Yet again, not much of a fragrance. Still not a bad thing, though. A few months ago, I got an eye cream from this brand, and it's really good. I enjoyed using it. It's all gone now because it was a sample, because it also came from Ipsy, but it was a really good eye cream, so I'm excited to try this out. Okay, so that's three products, so 2 more. We got a little bubble wrap here. Let's open that up. Okay, this is Real Her Dream So Big Eyeshadow Duo in the shade Imagine and Ambition. It's just a matte black packaging. I don't know if y'all will be able to see what it says on the front or not, but the back is a little bit better for seeing. It's plastic, lightweight. Oh, those shades are gorgeous. Let's get a couple of swatches here. There's a matte and a metallic. There is the matte shade, and there is the metallic shade. So far, not much makeup. I've managed to get an eyeshadow duo, which is really pretty. It's kind of the matte is a dusty rose, and then the shimmer is pink with a little bit of a golden shift. I'm sure I can do something with that, but not much in the way of makeup. And the very last product is from Seraphine Botanicals Berry Plus Juice 100% Vegan Lip Gel. It says in the shade Dainty Peach. And this is a vegan and cruelty-free brand. My mom actually got an eyeshadow palette from them in her Ipsy Plus a while back, which is really nice. And here it is. It's really pretty. Let's see. Just basic doe foot. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, wow. It says that the shade is Dainty Peach, but I swear it smells like strawberries. It's almost invisible, which is not too surprising. Let's get some of that on my lips. There we go. Yeah, not very much in the way of color. Feels really nice. It's not sticky like a gloss. I like it. It does not have any flavor that I can notice, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but being on your mouth, you kind of hope it will. Especially with as good as it smells. But yeah, and there is that. So that is all of my products. Let's go ahead and pull this cheat sheet back out. Clear my lap off a little bit. Okay. So, the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This is a deluxe sample, and the full size is $30. Actually, we're going to go ahead and put just a little bit of that on so we can start working on the try-on portion. Just a little bit on my fingers. A little bit of that all over. And if it's a priming moisturizer, it should work as a primer as well as moisturizer. So whether you're wearing makeup or not, it should be good to use it. So I've got that on. It soaks in rather well. You can't really see it on the skin, which is good. Got a little bit of a pimple coming up there. My mirror is over here, by the way. The next product is the Seraphine Botanicals Berry and Juice Vegan Lip Gel in Dainty Peach. And this is a full-sized item and is $19, which in and of itself pays for the entire bag. The Ipsy bag for the regular glam bag is $12 a month. And you get 5 sample deluxe, sometimes full-size products for that price, which is not bad. I mean, I enjoy it. It's a great way to try out stuff that I might not necessarily get otherwise and just have fun with stuff. So that is that. The next product is the Verify Control Alt Delete Facial Cleanser. And this is a deluxe sample, which with cleansers, I'm not going to complain about a deluxe sample. It's enough for me to try out to make sure I'm not allergic to anything in it. and it'll last me. This one will probably last me about a month, actually. Kind of, because you shouldn't overuse your cleanser. A pea-sized amount is really all you're going to need on a regular cleanser. And the full-size price of this is $40. So again, not bad. Next is the Real Her Dream So Big eyeshadow duo in Imagine and Ambition. And this, it says again, is a deluxe sample, and the full size is $28. Now, for me, I'm not going to complain about a so-called deluxe sized eyeshadow because I'm going to get the same amount of use of it that I would with a full size. I love getting little eyeshadows like this. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that one bit. And the last thing is going to be the Duft and Doft Hemp Seed Deep Hydration Serum. And this is also a deluxe sample, and the full size of this is $35. Given average serum prices, that's not too bad. I apologize for the glare from my ring light on that. There we go. You can kind of see it now. So, yeah. That is all of the products. So, we've already got my primer on. So, let's go ahead and jump into seeing what I can do with this eyeshadow duo for an eye look. It probably won't be much because it's only 2 shades, but that's okay. Let's see. Go through my brushes real quick. Grab this one. And this is just a nice big rounded tip brush. This brush is great for getting eyeshadow on quickly into a relatively large area, since I've only got 2 shades and gonna do what I can to create a look with just those 2 shades. Color picks up pretty easily. It is a bit powdery. Oops, sorry about that. It is a bit powdery, as you can kind of see from where I've put the brush into it, but that's okay. Let's see, we're gonna go into the crease with this and just go all the way across the crease and into the outer corner. Pick up a little bit more, like I said, do the outer corner and the crease with this one. And this is actually a really nice kind of neutral shade too, if you can see that. You can kind of see which one I've got the eyeshadow on anyway. Now then, do the other eye real quick. Again, same thing, outer corner and crease. And you can go any direction you want to with the shape that you create for your looks. That's part of the beauty of makeup, is the creativity that goes along with it. And I did not prime my lids. That was a mistake on my part. But again, like I said, I've got a little bit of a headache and I'm not really thinking too straight right now. There we go. Now then, I swear I just washed my brushes, but it looks like they're almost all dirty again. Yeah, then I'm going to go in with a little bit of a flat brush. This happens to be an SL Miss Glam short shader brush. And just, again, into that matte shade. And I'm just going to take that right underneath the lash line. And I'm just going to go for a very light look today. Not feeling real well yet again. So, I don't want to do anything real heavy today. So take that right underneath the lash line. Kind of smudge that out. And no, I have not done foundation yet. Now then, I'm going to take and I'm going to dust this brush off. And I'm going to go into that other shade, the metallic, with the flat part of the brush. And I'm just going to press that right onto the lid, just all over the entire lid. It is absolutely a gorgeous shade. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but it is absolutely stunning. I really do like this eyeshadow. I like the formula of it. I like the colors that it's got. I love how shimmery the metallic shade is, even using a dry brush. I don't really feel like wetting a brush for this look. And that's it as far as the eyeshadow look goes. And today, instead of doing anything real big, I'm just going to grab some powder foundation to throw on real quick. I like to use a nice big fluffy brush for that. Across the forehead. This gives a very light, very natural coverage. It doesn't really hide anything. It just kind of makes me feel like I'm wearing makeup without really being a lot of makeup. But these colors and products that I got today just kind of call for a very light, almost non-existent makeup, in my opinion. Now, I'm sure you could use that palette in conjunction with, or that duo in conjunction with other products to make a little bit more of a glamorous look with a lot more makeup than what I feel like doing today. But they're great for when you don't feel your best and can just throw a little bit of something on to feel like you've put your makeup on. Okay, there we go. And that's got some foundation on, sort of. And I'm gonna grab my Balm Greatest Hits Volume 2 real quick. I love this palette. This palette is fantastic. It is the best grab and go. I'm going to be doing some tutorials with this one. 3 looks. 1 palette. I'm going to be doing a no makeup look, a soft glam look, and a smoky eye look, all from this palette. It's going to be recorded over the course of 3 different days so that I'm not having to take makeup off and put it back on repeatedly. And take just a little bit of bronzer right under the base of my cheekbone. Just a little bit, just enough to say it's there. You don't really want anything too heavy again, or at least I don't today. Tap just a touch of that into the temples and blend that out real well. And then I'm going to take this fluffy brush. This is from Makeup of the Day Flawless Finish Brush. I actually really like this one for dipping into my bronzer and contouring the sides of my nose. It works really, really well for that. That's about the only thing I personally have found that I actually like this brush for, though. It's a little fluffier than anything I like to blend my eyeshadow with. I like a bit more precision with it. There we go. Got that kind of contoured a bit. And then this is a second one of the same brush that I use for my bronzer. It's the Ulta Beauty Cheek Brush. I use one for my bronzer. I use another for my blush. I do have 2 of them. And I'm going to go into the blush shade. Frat Boy, which is the second blush shade in here. It's kind of a nice pinky blush. I'm going to dust that off just a little bit because I don't want too much. Just up here on, not quite the apple, but not quite the top of my cheek either, kind of in between the two. And just kind of put a little bit of that on just to blend that in. Nothing too much. Again, just a very light look for today for me. And next I'm going to go in with this SL Miss Glam, which is the Tapered Glam 5. I love this brush for my highlighter. And I'm using the highlighter again from the same palette, the Balm Greatest Hits Volume 2. And I tap that just onto the top of my cheekbone and around into my temple, and then blend in circular motions, but barely touching the brush to my cheeks. One more time into there and just dust that off where there's almost no product on here at all. And down the very center of the nose and blend that out like crazy. There we go. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of it on my finger and tap that into the inner corners of my eyes just to brighten that up a bit. There we go. I'm going to go in with get this bag out from underneath here. First of all, I'm going to use just a basic spoolie just to kind of brush out my brows a bit and lay them into position. That's really all I ever do with my brows. I pluck them occasionally. I just recently plucked them actually a couple of days ago, but I just brush them into the direction I want them to lay. If they stay, they stay. If they don't, they don't. I'm not particularly worried about what my brows do. If you like spending time on your brows, go for it. Okay. I'm going to go for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Volumizing Mascara. This mascara is fantastic. It's got this huge hourglass shaped brush. And it really lifts the lashes. It gives them lots of volume, gives them a slight curl, darkens them up fantastically. I mean, you can tell which side I've got it on, which one I don't. And do this side as well. And it does not take a whole lot. Just a little bit goes a very, very long way. Do just a little bit on the lower lashes. And you can kind of see I got a little bit up here on my lid. Take my spoolie brush and just ever so gently scrape that away. Same thing under here on this side. And of course you can take your spoolie brush and brush through your lashes if you notice some are clumping. Just a little bit when you are cleaning up any messes that you may have made with your mascara. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to add just another coat of this lip gel, just to see if I can get a little bit more color out of it, see if it's buildable. Color-wise, it's not really buildable. But this is just a great sheer gloss. I mean, if your lips are a different shade than mine, it might be a little bit more color for you. But for me, it's just a really nice sheer gloss look. But it's not sticky like gloss. It's more like a lip oil. And I really like it. And that is everything. Here is the finished look. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!